New here at 10, the State Health Department and Attorney General's office filed a complaint against a Valley woman accused of still acting as a midwife despite giving up her license.
We first told you about this story back in June after a widower came forward demanding accountability after his wife and baby died during childbirth. Parker Terry says his family hired Sarah Kankiewicz to help with their at-home delivery because she specializes in VBAC deliveries, which can be high risk and in rare cases cause a uterine rupture. Parker says that is what happened to his wife. A complaint was filed with DHS. Now, according to new court documents, on June 12th, 10 days after our story aired, she agreed to surrender her license for 15 years and remove all advertisements on social media. Then about a month later, DHS learned Kankiewicz was still practicing without a license. The state opened a case against her, and according to court documents, practicing midwifery without a license is a felony. We will, of course, let you know what happens.